Alright, so this is my setup. We have glue sticks. I have all of my condiment cups set up to a plate. The paint colors I'm going to be using, my glitters, in case I want to use my lids for my condiment cups. I have those there just in case. I am using Envirotex Light Pour On Gloss Finish resin. I've never used this before. This is really just an experiment, I guess. We'll see how it turns out. These are glass shards. I got these from Michael's. They were like $7 for a 30-ounce jar. Here they are laid out. There's big ones, little ones. I chose the ones I wanted for these. I'm gonna hot glue these on because I don't want any other odd color showing underneath the glass. I will come back to when I've glued them on, and I guess I'm ready to start pouring, or actually I think I might show you guys how I mix this. We'll see. Alright, so my setup's changed just a little bit, got rid of some of the unnecessary stuff, and I did some of the setup stuff. I put the glitter in the cups that I want, glitter in, and I've just gotten rid of, like I said, some stuff that I didn't need up here so I can clear my workspace. I'm going to do these one by one because I've never done this before and I have no idea how fast this sets. We're going to start with the green emerald one. I'm really excited to do this. Hopefully I don't F it up. Be sure to wear gloves. And as you see, I added popsicle sticks. That's something I didn't mention before. You need that to stir the resin. Yeah, I think that's all for now. Alright, I have my paints squeezed in with my glitters. I'm about to put my resin and my hardener into my cups and pour it onto my first plate. I'm excited and nervous. Alright, well, I was practicing all the other ones and I figured I'd just do a big one to show you guys. I kind of just broke a hole out here and hot glue gun these guys to this plate. And so now I'm actually going to show you guys how I do the pours. It's pretty simple. I have all my stuff already mixed up. I'm not using gloves, which I do not recommend, but I'm down to my last single glove now, so one's better than none. And this one's going to be kind of tricky because it's in such a big cup. I should have thought that through. But I'll do my best. I went through and made sure that, well, I hope I made sure that none of this is going to leak through the hole. I made sure I put hot glue all around that so it wouldn't flow right through those cracks because I do not want that to happen. Uh-oh. I hope I made enough. Might just have to scoot it around. Yeah, I wasted so much on this long cup. Give me all that glitter. I'm so glad that the stores had glitter because last year around this time they didn't have any because EDC was in town and all the ravers took all the glitter. Alright, one down. Let's see if I can show you all my colors here. That's silver. At least why I try to make silver. I want to start with, wipe that off. I want to start with, ooh, that's so messy. Yeah, I definitely recommend wearing gloves. We'll start with our pink. Start lighter and I guess work our way to darker. I'm just making sure it's all nice and stirred. Oh, it looks so pretty. Alright, this one's going to be, the fresher your resin is, the quicker and more free it flows, so you may have to practice a few times before you actually do your final, I guess, geode piece. It's flowing right on in there. Alright, beautiful. Next, I want to use... What do I want to use next? We'll use some silver. Why not? Actually, you know what? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll use some silver. And you don't gotta be exact, because like I said, it'll free flow right back down to meet the other resin. Ah. I am making a mess, you guys. Try not to string it across. Now we'll take some of this guy. I actually think I want to add some more glitter to this. So I'm going to do that right now. So sparkly. Put that there. Mix that bad boy in. A little bit more. Oh, I closed it. All right. That looks good. You can't see it too well on the camera, but it'll come out nicely when it's poured. I'm gonna do a nice quick pour. This color. I don't want too thin, but I don't want it too thick either. Alright. And you can just take that popsicle stick to move it on down to meet the other one. Sometimes it needs a little help. Okay. And I just noticed that some of my silver is not meeting up with my pink. So I'll dab a bit more of that on there. Beautiful. Next, let's see, we'll do this one. A nice solid purple. Break up this glitter a little bit. And the more kind of free-flowing your shapes are, the more realistic it looks. Because geodes are not perfect. I hope I do the lady who kind of created this style some justice, because this is hard and messy. But she makes it look so easy, and she makes it look so good when it's all done. So pretty. That might be a little transparent, but that's okay. Yeah, it's blending. You can't really see it too well on here, but it's bleeding right into that pink. Oh boy. Alright, so next one we're gonna do, I really like this one. It's super pretty. Ooh. Hopefully it doesn't run into the other purple too much, because that one's already starting to dissipate into the pink. I hope it doesn't disappear. Ooh, it looks so pretty. So, I don't know if you can see them on the camera, but there's little bubbles that are starting to come to the surface. That's completely normal. With the product I'm using, you can use a little heating torch or your breath, because it's actually the carbon dioxide that gets rid of all these little bubbles. Come on. Get in there. Mix in. Beautiful. So pretty. All right. I want to go back to my pink. I don't have too much of it left. So this is probably going to be a really thin ring. Hopefully I can make it all the way around. Let's see if I'm that good. And it's going to be super quick. One quick ring round. Oh no! Oh no, it's slowing down. Which means I have to slow down. And that's when accidents happen, is when you go slow. Come on, little guy, you can do it. Alright, I'm gonna try to scrape. Oh no, I just dropped it on there. I can fix it. I'll show you guys how to do that in a second. Oh boy. It's always good to make a little bit more color. Even though this stuff is really expensive, just so you can fix your mistakes or just so you're not running short like I am. Yeah, this probably wasn't the best idea, but that's okay. That's art for you. You can't see what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm off camera. I am scraping, you guys. Scraping. No, I hope I can do this. I think I might be able to just get it across. I said I wanted a thin line, didn't I? It's gonna be thin. Woo-hoo-hoo. I hope it doesn't get covered up by my next little layer. All right. Beautiful. Okay, now to fix that guy. I almost dripped more. You want to take a little bit more of that color that it's mixed in with and just blop it right on top. Put it right over that mistake. Boom. Beautiful. I'm really liking this one. I think maybe I'll do a tad bit of silver, a really thin line again. Let's see if I can get it thinner than this last one. We'll start back here. Oh, that's not a thin line at all over there. That's okay. All right, looks like we're all touching everywhere. I'm looking good. It looks so much better when it's dry. I feel like my glue is holding in here. I don't see it running anywhere, which makes me really happy. Kind of sad that this is getting covered up though. All this pretty clear is getting overrun with pink. Oh no, maybe I should have done silver around, huh? That's okay. You live and you learn, like I said. Happy mistakes. It'll probably still look gorgeous when it's done. Put that guy, I'm not more sure where that guy went. Okay. Last ring I want to do, we'll throw a bit more of this in here. I thought that was really pretty. Be a nice one to finish it off with, I feel like. Gorge. All right. I'll fill this area in. make it touch. You guys got a lot of time to play with this, although it does thicken up quickly. It takes 8 hours to dry. Up to 8, I should say. Could be longer depending on where you're trying this at. I guess the humidity plays a big portion of the drying process, but here in Las Vegas, thankfully, we don't have too much. Most days, I should say. There are those few odd days. Makes you wonder where you're living. I want to use a little bit less of this stuff just to fill in the sides. And I'm going to keep going as long as it'll keep pouring. Oh, yes, I made it all the way around. Yes. All right. That looks really friggin' pretty. And I'm going to let that sit. But it's super easy, you guys. Like I said, the center's still nice and clear. I'm going to let this sit a little bit before I move it, because obviously it's really runny. But yeah, hope you liked that tutorial. I'll take this guy off so you can see a closer look. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. I really hope it looks this good when it's dry, even better. All right, there's your tutorial. Alright, so this is the finished result. After my pieces dried the 8 hours, I went through and I added my fine details. I added pearl white and silver to the blue ones and green ones. And then I added gold accents and rose gold to the purple and pink. You actually can't see it very well on camera, but it looks beautiful in person. Oh, there you go. And then, of course, our big one that we did for you guys. I was so sad when I tripped with this plate and moved it, but it actually still looks really gorgeous. It'll make a really pretty jewelry plate.